Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hoi!
That's hi.
Hi, guys.
Oh, I tell you guys, it has been a long week. Today is Thursday morning at 7:30, and I did not get today's video done for you guys, so we're going to do that. I'm going to get you caught up on what we've been doing all week. And I was looking for some coffee dye paper. Do I have any right here beside me? No.
Probably not.
Because I'm just that organized. You guys know. You guys know how it is. Okay, so I'll have to go get some of that, but that can wait. So the last two videos I did were all in the same day, so someone told me I was focusing way too much on the comment, and she's right. But I was thinking, you know, really I did it all in 2 days, so it's kind of or all in 1 day, 2 hours apart, you know, so it's kind of still in my brain. But she's right, let it go, move on. So we are moving on today. It is Thursday, and I made those like Sunday, so it's been a while since I've been over here. I can't remember when I made those. All day Tuesday we were working. In fact, we worked like 13 hours, so we were literally like 11 hours in the car, so you know, minus getting out here, getting out there and stuff. So it was such a long day, and we got home at 7:30, and we had left by 6:30 that morning. And it was a long day. It was a fun day. We met some really awesome people. Yeah, I mean, we don't have no complaints. No complaints. It was really a fun day, and you know, Clint and I were together. He's still hurting pretty bad, but we're still trucking along. And then yesterday, I had promised my friend Charlotte that I would come up. In fact, I was going to go up there on Monday, but I was sick on Monday, and so I was going to go up there on Monday. I was sick, so I was in the car all day Tuesday, and then all day Wednesday I was up there. Sorry, the cats are making noises. They're still awake. They haven't taken their nap. There's all kinds of noises in here. But I was, yeah, so I was in the car, or at her house, from 9 to 4, and we worked on, we're working on the wedding journal, and what it is he wanted like a wedding scrapbook, but we're kind of incorporating some junk journal, you know, techniques like the cover, things like that. So we did the papers yesterday, and she had run out of ink, so we had we had 2 signatures ready to go, and we were just going to print one off.
What's going on in there?
Yeah, print off, you know, another 10 pages or whatever we needed. But yeah, let me get this started, and then I'll continue that conversation.
Not in there.
So, we are, I promised you guys some interactiveness with this, so I think I am going to use this. We're going to use our envelope punch board, which I just had way over here behind me. Sorry. Oh, the spoon in the bathroom. But yeah, so we're going to make some little tiny envelopes, and I think I'm just going to go with the smallest size. I need like a 5x5 sheet of paper. I'm just using the envelope punch board because it's just simple, easy to do. So we'll do one, and if it turns out, then I'll do, you know, cut the rest of them. But yeah, so we got all the papers done at Charlotte's, and then after she was going to go to her husband's work and print off the other papers so we could get the signatures done and get them put into the book. But then when they were fixing to head out, because he comes home for lunch, there was a package on her front porch. So there the ink she needed on, in there. And so she decided to stay home and print because it was more convenient. And then, so we printed for a little while, and then we had another idea. So essentially all the work we did that morning was no good. We decided to go a totally different way.
I stayed home.
So we seriously got nothing done. And Clint, I came home and told Clint about it, and he said, "You guys do realize you only have 2 more months to get this done." I'm like,
Rate your guys were going. You're screwed.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is this little one. If you're not familiar with the envelope punch board, I will try to link it below. If I don't, then let me know. But I got mine at Tuesday morning. It's pretty cheap. But the paper size, I'm just using the smallest one. The paper size is 5 by 5. And then you start the scoring at 2 inches. So that's all you focus on is that 2 inch. And you only need it for the first punch, first and second punch. Or not second. So you punch down, and then you're going to use your little tool and just come around. Now here you can just line it up. And some papers are really hard to see where your score line is because you're just lining it up on that score line. This one technically should be right at 2 inches again. And then just do that. It's pretty simple. If you don't have this, you can easily, fashion an envelope for what we're doing if you want to. It's not necessary. I do like this. I just think it makes things so much more, so much quicker. So yeah, essentially we got nothing done over there yesterday, but we had fun. We laughed. We talked about a bunch of stuff and had a good old time. And I was exhausted, beyond exhausted when I got home, because I was like, I'm going to take a nap while you're at your husband's work. And then she didn't go, so I didn't get my nap. So yeah, that kind of stuff. So is that even going to work? Yeah, I think it's just going to work. Might have to go this way. We'll see. This was inspired by something I saw on Gayle's channel. It was some Happy Mail that she got. And I believe the one that she got was from it's been a while back. I've made these before. But was from like a die cut. And I thought, ooh, I can make one of those, just having a little tiny envelope. So excuse my fingernail. We found mullein, and it looks disgusting, but it stained my finger. So we found mullein, which is really good for those for cough medicine in the winter, but you have to let it set for 6 weeks, So let's see if I do it like this. Maybe it's not gonna work, is it? Okay, Michelle, think. I mean, I could turn it into just a plain old envelope. Who wants a plain old envelope?
That's boring.
That is boring. So, I feel like it's just a little bit too wide this way. So, let's just create our own thing, shall we? Okay, so let's not go 5 by 5. Maybe we can go smaller. I do this sometimes. Okay, so that would be 5. What is this one? Let's just do this one square. So that's like 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/2 it looks like. Oops, and I thought that might work because it's black too. Oh, that's on the floor. So, and instead of maybe the 2 inch, let's go, we took it down 1/2 inch, so let's take this down 1/2 inch. So 1 1/2. I'm scared, but it's only paper, right? So I'm doing 4 1/2, and my first score mark is at 1 1/2. That's probably really not going to work. I can't see my score mark. And then this one would be about 1 1/2. Might work. We'll see. That'd be cool. Oops. And then this one, you can't see the score mark. And then, of course, I haven't been home, so the baby's like, Mama, all I want is you. Daddy said, well, he stayed home yesterday. He was in so much pain and so exhausted, and so he didn't go up and play with us, you know. But he stayed home, got his nap in, you know how, yeah. I don't like that either. Okay, so I'm getting scraps. Let's get scraps because I think if I put this maybe still at 2. Okay, let me find the scrap. What do I have?
This piece of paper.
Yeah, do you have some? Why not? This is, yeah, this is just paper. Oh, it's medicine paper.
Yeah. All that has only got like a 1-inch word on it.
Yeah, so we thought about going through, you know how they have like directions and cautions and everything? Yeah, they print all these plain papers, and so we thought, well, we'll put them aside, and they're long for one thing, but also we could use them for, you know, scrapbooking or coffee dyeing or something. So let's do 4.5 again, and we'll just keep the 2-inch. This is what I do when I'm trying, you know, trying to design something. Sometimes I'll have like 15 different little pieces I tried. Let's just try it with a 2 and just see where it takes us. I mean, there's, you know, obviously is for convenience. You know, and, you know, they're probably thinking, well, who would want to go smaller than like a gift card? I think this might work just fine. We'll see. Oh, it might be too square. Too squared. We'll see. It's really cute though. I mean, I like the, you know, the squareness of it. No, I think it will work. Cool. Before I mess up any other paper. Yeah, that's cute, and that's like perfect because I really wanted, you know, some around it. So we're going to do 4.5, and then we're still going to start with the score line of 2. 4.5 squared. So let's use this one, black. I'm also doing a pink one today. We're doing 2 black ones and probably 2 pink, or 1 black one and 2 pink ones, I think, is my plan. So let's go ahead and cut these all down because now I have the right size. One half. And then I thought about using this one for the pink one. It's not really pink, it's kind of red. But I also brought out my Distress ink. And I want to just use that, you know. And hopefully this one isn't, this is on cardstock, so it might be too thick, but I think it'll be fine. But isn't that pretty? So it's kind of red. And then, did I have, oh, maybe I was going to use that. I don't remember. I don't have another pink one that I want to use right off the bat, so let's just cut another one of these. Yeah, so Clint said he got a really nice nap and he was snuggling with the animals. Well, and he wanted to stay home too because our animals are not used to us being gone so many days in a row. So we would have been gone 2 days solid, and then Friday we'd probably be gone most of the day Friday. So it was, he stayed home and loved on critters. He said baby girl laid with him for a little while. Didn't you like an hour or so?
Yeah, she laid on my lap for about an hour.
Okay, We have a plan.
Bitty Bear, I even have Lily.
Oh yeah, he even had Lily. And Lily's not his cat by any means. She's Mama's, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
But yesterday when I was thinking about this, because I did have some time to think, kind of, I was thinking, oh, I need to do for the pink journal too. Because Clint was going to work on that yesterday, but he said he was so exhausted he couldn't even work on that, and I don't blame him. Because I was exhausted. And I had to think. I tell you, there's nothing worse than being exhausted and having to think all day. So then my brain was really tired. But what we did is we took, we have all that lace, and Charlotte had printed all that stuff, and then she says, you know what, I thought we had some lace fabric or some lace papers, digitals that we picked, got off Etsy. And I said, no, I said, because we were going to make ours. I said, but we had forgotten about it. So then we got the bright idea, hey, let's make some lace paper with the colors of the wedding. So we were making papers with the purple and the green that we're using, or that the wedding is. And then we fell in love with those and decided ours were better than any of the digitals that we already had. So the good news is, while we were doing that, and my lace is so old, because, it was from that last fall we had, is that not right? What's wrong? It's not lining up right, sorry guys. We are going ahead and making, she's printing them off for me too, so I can make digitals and stick them in the store. So we kind of got that done too, Is that right? So while we're, making digitals, we figure, well, maybe somebody else would want purple and green lace digitals. It's cute. Okay, let's do this one. I think I was off a little bit on that one. But I left them with her because since we already did them once, and she's printing them on regular paper, and then we're using cardstock inside the journal or the book. So she'd print them off, make sure, we didn't need to move the lace and stuff. And I just left them with her. That way, if she needed to print more paper, she wouldn't have to, get the lace and line it up and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, that will be coming to the store eventually. Greens and purples. And maybe other colors, because we didn't have enough paper. In fact, we only need 30 pages. And we got like 6 totally done. I tell you, it was kind of like, what did we do? But then I got home and Clint's like, you only have 2 months to finish this book. And I was telling Charlotte, well, the thing is, usually, when it's a junk journal, you pick out 2 or 3 pattern papers, and then you fill in the rest with ledger or coffee dyed, or I said, yeah, it's going to take us a while to get this down, and it's a lifetime. Her son specifically requested it because they're having like a photo booth with strips and stuff. Yeah, so, and so we know they're gonna, in fact, that's what they're paying for, the wedding. They're hiring like 2 or 3 different cameramen. That's what they're spending their wedding money on, is pictures. So, that's something they really love. And I told her it's okay, because she's like, oh no, I'm so sorry, I'm spending all, all your time. And I said, you want it to be right, and it's going to be a lifetime, something they can look through. So I told her I've never done, that particular kind of wedding journal or whatever. I told her if she doesn't want the other papers that we did, give them to me and I'll make a journal out of them. Okay, so let's do this one. Just jab around like I always do. Sweetheart, do you have like a X-Acto knife or something I can use for just a minute? Thank you.
Yeah.
It's only going to be a couple of little teeny. Using his carving knife. Here in a sec. Like I said, those of you who have been around for a while may recognize this. I think I'm going to turn it inside out. And what I want to do is, it's just easier for me to see with the pencil, kind of go right across from it. And I need straight edge. I'll use this. I'll use this. And then if you have an X-Acto knife, you just want to come in and just kind of cut a little slit here. So it doesn't take that long to make these. It's just, you know, figuring out your design, making it fit for whatever you're doing. And then when we fold it back up, it'll be, that will be our little slot for this to fit in, so it stays shut. So very, very simple. Let's do the same thing on this one. Try to make it up high enough so that my point of my envelope has plenty of room to, you know, to kind of stay in there or whatever, to tuck in. Because if you make it too shallow, it really doesn't work as well. So I'm just doing 2. But I was thinking about, you know, other interactive things that we could do with these, and I was thinking you could just make an envelope, put a little note in it, or a little journaling spot. You could do like a little tiny book, what's it called? Library pocket. That's what I was thinking too. And then I remembered these and I thought, ooh, let's do those, because that would be fun. So that one, and then we'll do this one. This one, you're going to go take a nap. We're not having to work today, so that's good, because, man, I need some time at home. Charlotte's a teacher, too, so she says, you know, she said she's fixing to get busy. I said, what are we going to do when you're working all the time? Because then we really hardly ever see each other.
And then by that, you only got maybe a month to get this stuff.
Hopefully we'll be done, though, before then, you think? I don't know.
Better hope so.
I hope so, too, because, yeah, I
You'll
hope
be
so.
out there evenings.
I don't have time to do it. Well, I think once we got the paper done, is what I'm thinking, is surely the decorating won't take as long.
Sometimes that's what you get for thinking, dude.
I know, and, you know, we were trucking along. We had the other 2 done by like 10 o'clock, the 2 signatures, because she had the papers picked out, and then we're like, ooh. And then when we started making our own, we decided, you know, we really like these better. And it's like a combined effort for both of us. So it's from me and her. And it's the main part of the wedding. And, you know, we just want it to be done correctly.
We want it to look nice.
Yeah, you know. So, yeah, we're having fun. But, you know, we laughed, we had fun, and that's all that
I
matters.
was going to say, that's the most important.
That is the most important. Okay, guys, so
And you
that's...
can always postpone the wedding until your book's finished.
Shut up. I don't know if you heard him, but he said they can always postpone the wedding until your book's finished. Not. I don't think that will go over very well. But thank you for your
Encouragement.
faith in us.
Faith in your abilities to get this actually done on time.
Okay, let me go grab my scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I got my scissors. Clint, I was just remembered that we can't postpone the wedding because we put the date of the wedding on the book. So we have to have it done. But Clint thinks he's so cute. Which he is, but still. Smart aleck.
I thought it was pretty good one myself.
So I think I'm going to use part of this one.
I think that bed's calling my name and you're encouraging it.
I think that's a good idea, hon. Why don't you go take a nap?
I think I'm going to.
I think you ought to.
You don't mind, do you, really?
No, I don't mind.
I need to go put
Go,
that
go, go.
thing- I need to go put that thing in the...
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to rain.
Well, I cover
So.
it with a... I'll just cover it
Okay. Well, go do what you need to do.
with... Get out of your hair?
Kinda. Yeah, that.
Really?
Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, I like that.
Supposed to rain a little bit today.
Yes, I just told him that, didn't I? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Should have the rings for my lace tomorrow. And hopefully, if all goes well, I'll have lace in the shop on Sunday. I mean, I have it all cut. All I have to do is separate it and put it on the rings. But we will, you know, post a video for that when it's ready, when it's in the store. That's cute. Look at that. And who knows, Friday we might find more stuff.
More?
No, I was thinking of more yard sales.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So my friend's dad is still on a, well, he's been put on a ventilator as of yesterday afternoon. So she just now woke up, so she doesn't have any updates for me. I checked with her. She's really starting to feel bad too now. She's got, you know, COVID too, and her mother was in the hospital overnight, but
She's doing okay.
I think she's doing well, yeah. I haven't seen anything on Facebook. She updates Facebook pretty regularly. I haven't seen any, you know, updates. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay. So maybe, do I even need anything else? That's really classy looking. I kind of like it like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and, I just like to have the split on the bottom one. So we'll put that like that, and I want to leave like a pocket on that side, I think, or maybe on this side. So let's just see if that works. I'm doing it on the other side. You should have seen Clint this morning. He was holding the baby, Gracie Lynn, until I got to the bathroom. That's where we feed her, because I shut the door and kind of lock her in so the other cats won't.
I wasn't going to let her go.
And she's in Clint's arms, and she's squirming and squirming and squirming. And then he finally lets her go, and it's like he wound her up. It was hilarious. We laughed.
It was hilarious. Boy, she took off like a bat of Hades.
I told him we got to try that one more time so I can get it on video.
Yep.
It was so cute.
Boy, she was booking it.
She was. She's like, no, I got to go, Daddy. Mommy needs me. Mommy's ready to feed me. I'm hungry. Oh, but man, that was funny. And then later he played with her again. And he really wasn't doing too much of anything different, you know. And boy, she was doing this. He let her go, and she ran like crazy. It was so funny.
I kind of
Toss her.
not toss her, but I make her slide across the floor. And she loves it. Man, she took off like she was, yeah, it was hilarious.
So funny. We laughed. Okay,
did the
I
same
forgot
thing.
coffee dyed paper.
You didn't get any coffee that day?
While I had you guys on,
That wasn't very smart.
I know, I'm not really that smart. So I'll be right back. Guys, I tell you, Clint was getting the baby riled up again. So funny. So I think that envelope is kind of think it's... trying to measure it just to, so, because I'm going to put coffee dye paper inside. And it's kind of hard to measure it though. So, yeah, 2.5 inches. And I have this awesome paper from Rachel over at DT Designs. Renee, I'm sorry, Renee. So I think that will work, 2.5. Yeah, that should work really well. Okay. So, and then for the pink ones, I have this watercolor paper, 2.5 and 2.5. And I'm just kind of using it like I would, you know, the coffee dyed paper. Okay, I think I'm done with that now. My hands itch. And I think Clint's fixing to go lay down, so that's good. Ooh, he didn't see me all day. Sorry. Whew. He didn't see me all day yesterday either, so he's kind of talking at the storm. Oh, for the baby. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just glue the coffee dyed paper in here, and then we'll fold it. Just a square. And we need to go to town and have a meeting with somebody, but I think we're going to put it off till next week. Maybe tomorrow, Friday, if we, you know, get home in time. But we have a meeting with a locate in Durango tomorrow afternoon, which I hate having meetings in the afternoon because it just, you know, sometimes you can get over there and get done and get out of there, but when you're waiting around for somebody. But who knows, maybe we'll find a yard sale or two. That would be fun. Okay, so my idea is to have a journaling spot, just in case you guys haven't figured that out. Very simple. And then here, sometimes I like to put like something here, so I'll have to think about that. We'll go ahead and work on these. I do want to distress them though, but I'm going to use pink because they're really red. And I just, oh, that must be my new one. I haven't put anything on it yet. So they're really red, and I just want them to, you know, be more pink. So I figured since they had so much white, oh, I guess I don't really have to do the back. You're not going to see that. These are so fun, though. I love it. And I don't know who sent that to Gayle. It was just, and it's been a while since they sent it to her. And I just thought it was such a great idea. And I like to put little secret journaling spots in my journals. I can make some fun. Okay, so probably this weekend I will have a watercolor or a journal with daily journaling, because I haven't had really time to get caught up, and I know some people really want to see some more, so I don't want to leave those people out, you know. that one. That was so pretty. And really, I don't need anything back there, though I could put, you know, like a little piece over here. This one will probably be a really lacy journal, just because the cover, if you remember, Clint did the cover and it had so much lace on it. And I think the inside really needs, you know, to have that as well. Put a little pink on it, because why not? Why not? This is just some brown paint, if you were wondering. That's just a little brown paint that... Oh, and then I will glue that down like that. I think I need it to leave it a tuck spot, so yeah, I'll glue it. Worked really well as a tuck spot, so you know, if you can have extra, you may as well use them. May as well use it. So yeah, so Saturday and Sunday I'll probably do something different. I'll kind of veer off on the to either, you know, one day or both. I haven't decided, for watercolor and, you know, daily journaling if you're into that. And then Monday we'll pick up again with the Paperclip series. But sometimes I have to do other things, so I have time to, you know, I have time to do other things. And you know what? I don't even have one of another thing, do I?
A big one?
No, I don't. Well, I have a big paperclip. I just don't have anything on it, so I have to find like another pink selection. Are you fixing to go take a nap?
Thinking about it.
I was just wondering. So let's work on this one real quick. Oh,
So tired.
so tired. So do you want to tell Gwendolyn your new word? If you say it right, or you want to wait until the end?
What?
Probably only have a few more.
Tutzines?
Tutzines.
Tutzines? And then there's
Boy.
Hoy, but
Oh
no,
yeah,
it's
the other one.
Who
done?
Hoodoo Morgan.
Oh yeah.
And then
Who
Who me? Man, I can say it if I say it.
If you don't think about it.
Who do me doc? Doc? Who do me doc?
So let him know if you guys speak Dutch.
Yeah. Who do me doc?
We're having fun
means
with
good
it, though.
afternoon.
Who did me doc? I don't know.
And
Who did me doc? I don't know.
who do me doc? Who Morgan is good morning. You get me all flustered.
I'm getting you off flustered. I'm sorry. Not really. So this actually came in handy because I can use it as a tag, huh? Tag, maybe. I don't know. But that's kind of, you know, my idea is to
I did, yeah.
put a little tag on there. I did get a new camera because our other one started messing up, and the camera I use is seriously like $51. Really cheap, and once you get the app on your iPad, all I had to do is type in the little password and you're done. It's already connected, so it's not, you know, that big of a thing. That's really cute. Just in case you're thinking about getting into making journals, then, you know, I really like I think I'm gonna do it like this. I really like these cameras because they are so inexpensive. This is like the third one I've had in about 4 years, 3 or 4 years, and it's my favorite because it doesn't have to doesn't have to, what's it called, focus or anything. It's just automatic focus, you know, and that bothers me with the regular camera. But my other camera, I'd have to plug it in before I could even set anything on it, because you have to set like just a couple of things on it. And this one, you know, so the battery was bad. We tried to pull the battery out and we couldn't, because I do have another one that the lens got messed up, but it was and I thought, well, we can exchange the battery. But Clint, it has like a plastic piece, and Clint used a pair of pliers and to pull on the plastic piece, and it just ripped the plastic, so we couldn't even, but somehow it got warped back in October, and I just couldn't use it. Couldn't change the battery out of it, so we just bought another one. But I'll keep, you know, the battery from my other one that I think is a good battery. And this one, I did take the battery out as soon as I got it, just to make sure it would move out before it sits in there too long or something. Might just get hot and expand, I don't know. But I'm just making a little tag in case I didn't make myself clear there. Sometimes my thoughts get away from me. There we go. That's cute. I like that. So the only other thing, I'll make the other one later. You know how I made them. So I'll go ahead and make another pink one, but I don't have to do that on video. But I do like to have like something here that kind of props up. So let's look in my books. Let me grab those. And then like that black one that I made first, the black envelope, maybe I'll use it inside the black journal. The black and white journal, you know. But, you know, you can save them and use them a different time. But I do like to put something down here. Sometimes I'll put a butterfly or something like that. Just thinking of pink, because this is going to be like a really, really pink journal. If you like pink, which I do. I like all colors for the most part. I mean, they're not necessarily my favorite, but see, these are really cute. If there's anything like this I could use, that would be cute. Huh? A little bit big. That would almost be perfect, but it says happy birthday on it. Which really isn't a bad thing if I could cover up the happy birthday. Let's look at that as an idea. Kitty paw print. There's another one that says happy birthday. What's this? Kitty. As much as I like kitties, I know a lot of people don't. And I don't want to put, you know, make it into a theme, like a kitty theme, unless I knew I was going to use it, or so I'm not going to put kitties on it. I tell you, Clint's been cleaning up after the kitties and everything. I tell you guys, kitties are a lot of work. Something like that might work too. Let me look in this other one. I don't think I have anything really in here besides. I need to put some more stuff in here and move some of my stamps, my other stamps into. Oh, maybe butterfly. I mentioned that. Let's look. We could use a purple one, maybe. Like that. That's kind of cute. Let's see. To me, purple and pink kind of go together, and it's kind of pink more than, at least I think it is. Let's see. But I've also met people who are like, I like pink, but I don't like purple, or I like purple, but I don't like pink. I like both of them. I think they go well together. That's just me. Okay, well, let's think about this. So what I would do is kind of just cover up that slit, and it's just kind of a thing, or I could do this. Maybe I'll do this. It kind of brings in the bird. Yeah, let's just do this. I think I'd be happier with it. And since I really am aiming just for pink, but, you know, I'm trying to decide if it's okay. I think it goes like that. And I just want one little flower. And it doesn't have to be super heavy or anything. And then what I do is I just come over here and just put a little bit of glue right under the slit. I know, I know, I know, I know. My friend and I were using the glue yesterday, and she found out why you have to put the pin in there every time too if you don't want too many issues. It's kind of fun because I'm like, okay, now what you're going to do is, or what I would suggest is what I would tell her, because I don't want to tell anyone, you know, how to do something. There's their own way. I'd say, well, you could do this, or you could do this, and, you know, she says, you really know what you're talking about, and I says, no. I said, I just really had a lot of mistakes in my life, in my junk journal career, so that's the only reason I know what I'm talking about, because I've done it, you know, 15 times the wrong way. Let me show you the right way. So yeah, so that's really cute. And then you open that, and you have a junk, or a thing in there. I tell you, the older I get, the more I need like passwords written down, all my passwords. Oh, I tell you. So, but I don't want everyone to see them, so something like that would be a cool idea. I love that. Where's the other one? Here's this one. Do I have a black, like, tag or something to put in there? I don't think I do. I don't think I do right offhand. I don't see anything that I really want to. But when I do cut, you know, the rest of the papers down, I'll have a lot of them. So maybe I'll just put like coffee dyed on the back of one of those papers and make a tag. So I think these really turned out cute. Oh, and I still need something here too, huh? I don't know. That's not too bad. And then maybe like the lace. Let's do that. Trim this one part off. I do not know. I do like the black though on that. I think that's fun. The black circle. And then if you're not really too fond of the saying or whatever, you know, you can kind of just pop something on top of it. And then again, I want to put it here, because if I put it on my circle, it probably wouldn't, you know, it would spread, or I wouldn't get it in the right spot. There we go. I really like that look. That's cute. And this one is more of a, oops, I didn't let it dry. This one's more of a lighter weight. This is a cardstock. It doesn't really matter. It's just kind of whatever you prefer. I think if I was going to say which one I prefer, I think I prefer the lighter weight over the thicker cardstock, because I think it's easier to work with. But not bad overall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and come back tomorrow. We will have another paperclip video up on Friday. And yeah, and then Saturday and Sunday we'll probably do something with watercolors. At least one day. We'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.